Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, where we uncover the hidden value of Eisenhower dollar coins. Even scratched and circulated coins in fine condition can be worth up to $30,000 or more. Discover rare varieties, mint mark secrets, and real auction prices you won't believe. If you love coin collecting and want to find valuable treasures in your pocket change, hit first up coin, the 1972 Eisenhower $1 coin, large date variety, with a D mint mark, in circulated scratches fine condition. At first glance, this coin might look like a common dollar coin that many people have seen or even ignored in the past, but collectors know that certain variations can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary treasure. In today's auction market, this specific coin can reach a value of approximately $30,000, making it one of the most desirable Eisenhower dollar coins among collectors. The Eisenhower dollar was introduced in 1971 to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, as well as to commemorate the Apollo 11 moon landing. The obverse of the coin features a bold portrait of Eisenhower, capturing his leadership and legacy, while the reverse displays an eagle landing on the moon, symbolizing one of America's greatest achievements in space exploration. This powerful design makes the Eisenhower dollar not only a piece of currency, but also a historical artifact that represents both political leadership and scientific progress. The 1972 issue of the Eisenhower dollar is especially important in the world of coin collecting because of its different varieties, particularly the large date variation. The large date is identified by the size and thickness of the numerals in 1972, which appear more prominent and bold compared to the small date variety. This difference was the result of changes in the dies used during production. While it may seem like a minor detail to the untrained eye, collectors understand that such variations can significantly impact a coin's rarity and value. The large date variety was produced in fewer numbers compared to the standard versions, making it much harder to find, especially in circulated condition. Another key feature of this coin is the D mint mark, indicating that it was produced at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint has long been one of the major facilities responsible for producing circulating coins in the United States. While millions of Eisenhower dollars were struck there, only a portion of them exhibit the large date variety. This combination of the large date and the D mint mark is what gives this coin its unique appeal. Collectors are always searching for coins that have distinctive characteristics, and when these features come together in a single piece, the result is a coin that stands out in both rarity and desirability. The coin we are discussing is in circulated scratches fine condition. This means that it has been used in everyday transactions and shows visible signs of wear, including scratches and surface marks. On the obverse, Eisenhower's portrait remains clear, with noticeable details in the facial features, although some smoothing has occurred due to circulation. The reverse also shows wear, with the eagle and lunar surface still identifiable, though some finer details have faded over time. While uncirculated coins often attract the highest prices, this example proves that rarity and unique characteristics can outweigh condition, allowing even circulated coins to achieve remarkable values. In today's auction market, this 1972 Eisenhower dollar, large date, D mint mark, in circulated scratches fine condition, is valued at approximately $30. This impressive valuation is driven by a combination of factors, including rarity, collector demand, and historical significance. Coins that are difficult to find in any condition tend to generate strong interest among collectors, and when such coins appear at auction, competitive bidding can drive prices to extraordinary levels. This particular coin is a perfect example of how a unique variation can elevate a coin's status from ordinary to highly valuable. Authentication and grading are essential when dealing with coins of this value. Professional numismatists carefully examine the coin to verify that it is indeed the 1972 large date variety with a D mint mark. They also assess its condition, noting the extent of wear and the presence of scratches or other marks. Once authenticated, the coin gains credibility in the market, giving buyers confidence in its authenticity and value. Certified coins often achieve higher auction prices because collectors trust the grading and verification process. This coin also highlights an important lesson for collectors and enthusiasts. Valuable coins can come from unexpected places. Many people assume that only very old coins or those in perfect condition are worth significant amounts of money. But this 1972 Eisenhower dollar proves otherwise. By paying attention to details such as date size, mint marks, and die variations, collectors can discover hidden treasures even in coins that appear common at first glance. Knowledge and careful observation are key to identifying these valuable pieces. This next coin, the 1978 Eisenhower $1 coin, large date variety, with a D mint mark, in circulated scratches fine condition. At first glance, this coin might look like an ordinary dollar used in everyday transactions, but collectors and numismatists know that certain variations can turn a simple coin into a highly valuable collectible. In today's auction market, this specific coin can reach an estimated value of around $25,000, making it one of the most exciting discoveries for coin enthusiasts. The Eisenhower Dollar Series was introduced in 1971 to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower and to celebrate America's achievements in space exploration, particularly the Apollo 11 mission. The obverse of the coin features a strong and dignified portrait of Eisenhower, representing leadership and history, while the reverse shows an eagle landing on the moon, inspired by the Apollo 11 mission insignia. This design gives this coin both historical and symbolic importance, connecting it to a defining era in American history. The 1978 Eisenhower dollar is especially notable because it was the final year of production for this series. This alone makes it significant among collectors, as last year issues often attract more attention and demand. Within this year, certain variations stand out, including the large date variety. The large date can be identified by the bold and slightly thicker numerals in 1978, which appear more prominent compared to other versions. This variation occurred due to differences in the dies used during the minting process, and only a limited number of coins were produced with this specific feature. Because of its lower mintage in this form, the large date variety has become highly desirable among collectors. The presence of the D mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the primary mints responsible for producing circulating coinage in the United States. While the Denver Mint produced a large number of Eisenhower dollars in 1978, only a small percentage feature the large date variation. This combination of the final year of issue, the large date, and the D mint mark makes this coin particularly rare and valuable. Collectors are always searching for coins with unique characteristics, and when multiple rare features are present in one coin, its value increases significantly. This particular coin is described as being in circulated scratches fine condition. This means that it has been used in everyday transactions and shows visible signs of wear, including light scratches and surface marks. On the obverse, Eisenhower's portrait remains clearly visible, with most of the major details intact, although some of the finer features have softened due to circulation. The reverse shows similar wear, with the eagle and lunar surface still identifiable but lacking some of the sharpness seen in uncirculated coins. Despite these imperfections, the coin still holds strong appeal to collectors because of its rarity and unique features. In fact, many collectors appreciate circulated coins because they carry a sense of history, having been part of real-world transactions over time. In today's auction market, this 1978 Eisenhower dollar, large date, D mint mark, in circulated scratches fine condition, is valued at approximately $25. This impressive price reflects the coin's rarity, historical importance, and strong demand among collectors. Even though it is not in mint condition, the combination of being a final year issue and a large date variety makes it highly sought after. Auctions often see competitive bidding for coins like this, driving the value higher as collectors recognize the opportunity to own a rare and significant piece of numismatic history. Authentication and grading play a crucial role in determining the coin's value. Professional numismatists carefully examine the coin to confirm that it is indeed a genuine 1978 large date variety with a D mint mark. They also assess its condition, noting the extent of wear and the presence of scratches. Once the coin is authenticated and graded, it becomes more attractive to buyers, as they can trust that they are investing in a legitimate and accurately described collectible. Certified coins often achieve higher prices at auction because they provide assurance of authenticity and quality. This coin also serves as a reminder that valuable coins can be found in unexpected places. Many people assume that only very old or perfectly preserved coins are worth significant amounts of money, but the 1978 Eisenhower dollar proves that even relatively modern coins can become highly valuable if they have rare features. By paying attention to details such as date size, mint marks, and die variations, collectors can uncover hidden treasures that others might overlook. Knowledge and awareness are key to identifying these valuable coins. This last coin, the 1974 Eisenhower $1 coin, large date variety, without a mint mark, in circulated scratches condition. At first glance, it might seem like just another old dollar coin, but for collectors and numismatics enthusiasts, this specific variation holds remarkable value. In today's auction market, this coin can reach approximately $22,000, proving that even coins used in everyday transactions can become rare and highly desirable collectibles. The Eisenhower Dollar Series was introduced in 1971 to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, one of the most respected leaders in American history, and to commemorate the success of the Apollo 11 moon landing. The obverse of the coin features a strong and detailed portrait of Eisenhower, symbolizing leadership and national pride, while the reverse shows an eagle landing on the moon, inspired by the Apollo 11 mission insignia. This design makes the Eisenhower dollar unique, combining both political and scientific achievements into a single piece of currency. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar is particularly notable because of its different die varieties, including the large date variation. The large date can be identified by the bold and slightly thicker numerals in 1974, which stand out more prominently compared to the smaller, more standard date style. This variation occurred due to differences in the dies used during the minting process. While millions of Eisenhower dollars were produced in 1974, only a limited number feature the large date variety, making it a rare find for collectors. These subtle differences may not be immediately noticeable to everyone, but for experienced collectors, they are crucial in determining a coin's rarity and value. Another important feature of this coin is the absence of a mint mark, indicating that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. During this time, coins struck in Philadelphia often did not carry a mint mark, unlike those minted in Denver or San Francisco. While a large number of coins were produced at the Philadelphia Mint in 1974, only a small portion of them exhibit the large date variation. This combination of a large date and no mint mark creates a unique collectible that stands out in the numismatic world. Collectors actively seek coins with such specific characteristics, as they are much harder to find compared to standard issues. This particular coin is in circulated scratches condition, meaning it has been used in everyday transactions and shows visible signs of wear and handling. The obverse still displays Eisenhower's portrait clearly, although some details have softened due to years of circulation. The reverse also shows wear, with the eagle and lunar surface remaining visible but lacking the sharp detail seen in uncirculated coins. The scratches and marks on the coin reflect its journey through time, passing through many hands and transactions. While these imperfections might reduce the appeal for some collectors, others appreciate the history and character they add to the coin. Despite being in circulated condition, this coin holds a strong position in the auction market, with an estimated value of around $22. This value is driven by a combination of rarity, historical significance, and collector demand. Coins that are difficult to find, especially with specific die variations like the large date, tend to attract significant attention at auctions. Collectors are willing to pay high prices to add such rare pieces to their collections, particularly when the coin has been authenticated and verified by professionals. Authentication and grading are essential steps in determining the true value of this coin. Professional numismatists carefully examine the coin to confirm that it is indeed the 1974 large date variety without a mint mark. They also assess its condition, noting the level of wear, scratches, and other characteristics. Once the coin is authenticated and graded, it becomes more appealing to buyers as they can be confident in its authenticity and value. Certified coins often achieve higher prices at auction because they provide assurance and credibility in the marketplace. This coin also serves as an important reminder that valuable collectibles can be hidden in plain sight. Many people assume that only very old or perfectly preserved coins are worth significant amounts of money, but this 1974 Eisenhower dollar proves otherwise. By paying attention to details such as date size, mint marks, and die variations, collectors can uncover hidden treasures in coins that might otherwise be overlooked. Knowledge and careful observation are key to identifying these valuable pieces, And even a circulated coin can become a significant find if it possesses rare characteristics.